Hi YouTube, this is Vice Criminal. I'm gonna make a video for my manga collection. I absolutely love collecting and reading manga. I don't have as much as I would like, but limited shelf space and money, so this is what I have so far. Um, this shelf, it's like slightly taller manga. So I start off with Death Note. I have a replica Death Note and the two light novels, and the complete series in the black editions 1 through 6. Then I have All You Need Is Kill, the omnibus, some Gundam Origin. I have 1 through 4, then 6 through 10. I have 11 on the way and 12 pre-ordered. Yeah, and then the Clover omnibus. I'm a huge Clamp fan. Black Lagoon Volume 1 and Volume 4. I only bought it because I found them for 50 cents plus tax each, but I don't know if I'm going to collect the series on manga. I would rather buy it on DVD. Yeah, Attack on Titan Volume 16 Special Edition. I was suckered into buying it because of the special little trading cards. Not the trading cards, what is it, like an actual deck of cards, right? And yeah, this is another series I would just rather own the anime of, but I like Attack on Titan enough to be suckered into buying these kind of special editions, so yeah. Next, this isn't really a manga, it's more like OEL, I guess, but I have 1 through 4 up to date of the webcomic Carsiphena. Look at that cover. It's by this artist. I don't know, Shounen. Is that? I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't completely butcher her name, but yeah, um, it's really cool. It's read left to right like manga, and yeah, I keep it stored with my manga because it's the same size, like height wise. And yeah, I just think it's a really cool series. It's available to read for free online, so look it up. And up here I have Stone Collector Volume 1 and 2. I think that counts as manga. Then like some little guidebooks or little novels like this Bakugan novel. Those don't really count. And yeah, some art books. I will show off this art book because it's from the artist of Carsiphena. That is the back. Yeah, look how nice that is. This is her first art book, and she just released a second one, which of course I will be buying as soon as I can. Yeah, this shelf, it's like slightly more colorful volumes with nice spines. So yeah, over here I have Volume 1 of Full Metal Alchemist, just symbolically, because when I was really young, I got it signed by Vic Mignogna, and yeah, I'm just kind of keeping this. Number 6, 1 through 9, the complete series. Ultimo 1 through 6. Um, Next, the first volume of Mao, Juvenile Remix. I put off reading it for a long time, but when I finally sat down and read it last year, I was shocked. It's really good, and I would have loved to collect the rest of the series, but I don't know how hard it'd be to track down the volumes. I know some are like out of print and kind of expensive online, so yeah, I definitely want to complete this series. 1 through 3 of Kingdom Hearts 3, 5, 8 over 2 days. I'm missing 4 and 5. I'll buy those eventually. Air Gear 1 through 7 and 9 through 11. And then volume 23. Yeah, I'm just not sure how to proceed with collecting the series because when Del Rey went under, Kodansha picked the series up, and all the older volumes that Del Rey printed, they're releasing them in omnibuses, and so I'm gonna have a weird mix of single volumes and omnibuses, and back to single volumes, and it's also a long series, so I just don't want to think about it right now. But yeah, I really like Air Gear, and I would like to complete the whole series. I have the first volume of Yozakura Quartet symbolically because I love this mangaka's art style, but I bought this after Del Rey went under, so yeah, there is pretty much no chance of the series being completed, and I just wanted to own the first volume. Toto Volume 1, I actually really like it, and it's a short series. I think it's only 4 or 5 volumes, but yeah, Del Rey again, out of print, and I just don't know if I'm willing to track down all the volumes. Just seems like a lot of work. Then I have Durarara Volume 1. Not as good as the anime. Definitely won't be continuing this series in manga form. Death Note 1 and 9. I'm probably definitely going to sell or trade these volumes soon because I already have the series as the black editions, but I also want the manga box set just because it's a nice box, and I love these volume covers. They're so colorful and nicely designed. Bakuman Volume 1. This is another volume I'll be selling or trading because I want the manga box set. Yeah, Pandora Hearts Volume 1. I am hoping for a box set of this because I'm way behind on Pandora Hearts, and it's a pretty long series and a little bit intimidating to get into that right now. Nabari no O 1 through 6. We'll pick up the rest eventually. Then I'll go down to here. I have a complete series of Oparts Hunter 1 through 19. I have a lot of Black Cat volumes, but I'm missing 8, 9, 10, and 16. Complete series of Ralgrad 1 through 4. You see some of the volumes are still sealed, and number 4 I bought it used, so it's not sealed, but yeah. Nothing very impressive about the first volume of the series, but I just wanted to own it anyways because Death Note artist. Then I have some stray volumes of Beyblade 3, 5, 10, and 13. I would like to complete this series, but yeah, out of print, kind of tricky to track down, and I'm just happy to own these volumes, at least. Then here I have Blue Exorcist 1 through 5, and I bought 8 used on Amazon for a good price, but you see like this cut right here, that's not okay. So yeah, I'll probably have to rebuy volume 8 when the time comes. Busu Rankin 1 through 3 and 8 through 10. So I'm missing 4 through 7. I read the first 3 volumes, really liked it, and I found the last 3 at a comic book store, so I just picked them up, and I will fill in the gap eventually. Next I have D. Grayman 1 through 3 and 11 through 13. Same kind of story. I will fill in the gaps eventually, and I'm so glad that the artist finally came back and is continuing the series. I hate the thought of an incomplete series. It's just such a shame, especially for a cool series like this one. And yeah, here I have Nora 1 through 7 and 9, so I'm just missing 8. Switch 1 through 9. I'm not sure how many more volumes there are, but I think this is most of them. So yeah. Next, just 3 random volumes, a totally random series, Time Stranger Kyoko. I've never heard anything about it, but yeah, I also found these for 50 cents each plus tax at a warehouse sale, so it's worth picking up, right? Worth giving it a shot. And now here I have Tsubasa 1 through 21, except for volume 20. And Holic 1 through 14, 16, 17. Yeah, so same deal with Air Gear. I'm wondering how to proceed collecting the series. I know if I want to track down the single volumes or like the omnibuses, and yeah, because I'm also missing volume 20 of Tsubasa and volume 15 of Holic, so I would have to buy like an extra omnibus just because of that. And I'm just not sure. It's not a high priority right now. But yeah, love these series. Then I have 2 and 5 of Gundam Seed and 3 and 4 of Gundam Seed Destiny. Honestly, these aren't very good manga volumes, but I just love Gundam Seed so much that I just want to collect them for the heck of it, just because it's Gundam Seed, really. And here I have some shoujo, Lovecom 1 through 14. I think I'm missing 3 volumes at the end. I think it goes up to 17, something like that. Yeah, next I have High School Debut 6 through 9. I found the volumes for a dollar plus tax each, and I would like to give shoujo more of a chance, so I figured I might as well just pick this up and start this collection. It seems like a good typical shoujo series, so yeah, and I don't mean typical like in a bad way. I don't read any shoujo series, so I want to get into like a classic kind of series. So yeah, I have those for now. I bought Vampire Knight Volume 19, the limited edition. Again, I'm a sucker for like special editions, collector's editions, limited editions, and the cover is really nice, and the little art book it comes with, it's the same cover, but yeah, it's a really nice cover. Then you get to see the train wreck of Code Geass spines. Bandai, what are you doing? There's Code Geass 1 through 3 and 6. I believe the whole series is like 7 or 8 volumes. I'm not sure. But yeah, check out those spines. And the Code Geass Nightmare of Nonali 1. That's the first volume. And the complete series of Code Geass Suzaku of the Counterattack. That's the 1 and 2. Then I have Code Geass Knight 2 and 5 that I just picked up. I don't know why, just because. But yeah, so Bandai out of business, not printing these manga volumes anymore. Probably not going to complete any of these series, but yeah, I don't mind just having these volumes. I like Code Geass, and I would definitely recommend the TV anime over the manga volumes, but Code Geass is Code Geass, so I'll take it. Then I have the complete Eureka 7 manga volumes. It's 1 through 6. Yeah, 6 volumes, and then the little spin-off Gravity Boys and Lifting Girls. That's 2 volumes long, and I got those from Bandai's old Eureka 7 DVD releases. They did some like limited editions that came with soundtracks, t-shirts, and manga volumes. So yeah, that's where I have all of these from. And again, the spines, 1, 2, 3. Check that out. Yeah, I have never actually read it. I like the TV anime, but yeah. And then I have some Chibi Vampire. I really liked the series as a teen. Now I'm not really moved to buy any more of it, but yeah, I have 1 through 4 of the manga, 1, 2, and 4 of the translated light novels, and a few other stray little volumes, spin-offs and companion novels and such. And yeah, then this is my last little shelf. These are my shorter volumes. I have the Legal Drug Omnibus, Toradora 1, 5, and 6. I really like the anime, but I'm not like desperate to collect the manga or anything right now. Scientific Railgun, A Certain Scientific Railgun, volumes 4, 6, and 7. I just found them at a good price, so why not? I would rather watch the anime first before really checking out the manga, but yeah. Then I have Devils and Realist, volume 2. I really liked the anime despite its many flaws, and yeah, I would like to collect all of the series, at least in the manga volumes, definitely. Then I have the first 2 Yu-Gi-Oh volumes in French. This was back in maybe my elementary school days. Then this is my small yaoi collection. Most of them are still sealed, but yeah, I'll get around to reading them eventually, probably. So, I don't know if it's obvious by my collection, but I'm not a big fan of romance at all. I just don't find it interesting. It's kind of overdone, and it's just not my cup of tea, and I'm not that kind of person at all. But I find yaoi to be an interesting idea. I don't know. It's like slightly more refreshing than the typical girl meets boy romance. I don't know. But yeah, so I collect series that seem cool with nice artwork, but that aren't too explicit. I can't handle that. I'm just not into that at all. But yeah, anyway, so my few volumes are Blue Morning 1 through 5. That's up to date. When I started reading the series, I thought it was terrible because spoiler, there's rape in the first volume, as with a lot of yaois, right? It was a huge turnoff. I kind of automatically hated it, but I kind of stuck with the series, and it's surprisingly good. It's a really nice, like, the art style is really nice, and yeah, as far as yaoi goes, it's kind of a little bit more layered than some other series. And yeah, it's a really good series, and I'd like to keep collecting it. Just the volumes come out so slowly. False Memories 1 and 2. This was a blind buy, but it looks cute. I don't know, not too explicit, so I'll read that eventually. Sleeping Moon 1 and 2, that's complete as well. Also still sealed, but like check out the covers. I really like these covers, like the art style. It's really nice, especially volume 2. Check that out. So yeah, another blind buy, but it just looked really cool. So yeah. Then I have some like anthologies, Nights, which I haven't read, still sealed, and Warning, Whispers of Love. Really nice art style, but definitely not a must-read title. I do appreciate that it's like, just like a cuter, fluffy shonen ai kind of feel. And yeah, This Night's Everything. Also a blind buy, haven't read it yet, but this cover though, it's just like a really cool art style. Then I have Castle Mango 1 and 2, so the series is complete. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed by the cover or the title, but I kind of just checked it out anyways, and I actually really like it. It's a really good series, so yeah, very happy to have been able to track down the first volume, and yeah. Then I have Does the Flower Blossom, Volume 1. Really good volume. Such a shame that Sublime didn't license this, because I've had the second volume pre-ordered for what, like almost a year now, and it's just the company releasing this series not that reliable. So yeah, I really would like the following volumes. Please take my money. And then I had this like pre-ordered randomly, Apple and Honey. What is it? His Rose-Colored Life, right? Because I missed out on the first, like the original Apple and Honey release. June, however you pronounce that. Like their titles sell out really fast, and yeah, I just didn't want to risk missing out on this in case I wanted it and I could track down Apple and Honey sometime in the future. Another blind buy, I never read it. I don't know if I'd like it, but yeah. And then these are some out of print volumes that I threw out. Like I threw into my Right Stuff order last year. Future Lovers 1 and 2, I think that's complete. I've heard good things about this. I haven't read it yet. Another blind buy, but yeah, it's probably gonna be good. And next is a standalone, Lovers and Souls, from the same mangaka that did Sleeping Moon, and another pretty nice cover. And this was actually amazing. I read this online expecting very little, but I think this is the best one-shot manga volume I've ever read. I mean, it was an emotional ride. Yeah, surprisingly very, very, very good. I would definitely recommend it. I think Right Stuff has a lot of these still in stock, and it's not really going towards supporting a company or anything, because this company is, I think, long gone. But yeah, it is definitely worth checking out. And lastly, I have Not Enough Time. It's like an anthology. I think I read like half of it, then I kind of lost interest. But yeah, it's from the mangaka of Blue Morning. Nice art style again, and yeah, I only bought it because I liked Blue Morning so much. I'm also definitely open to buying Shoujo Ai and Yuri, but I feel like there aren't a lot of those titles being released, and the ones that are don't really catch my interest. I've heard of Citrus and such, but I'm waiting for more volumes of that to come out to see kind of like the direction where it goes. It seems a little bit explicit for me. Anyways, that is my manga collection. No, that is not my manga collection. I can't believe I forgot these, but yeah, I also have, of course, Full Metal Alchemist, the box set. So, yes, I probably should just like sell volume 1 and get my other volume 1 in here, but I don't know. I don't know. And Naruto 1 through 7 in the shadow box that was released quite a while ago. I definitely want to collect the rest of the series in the box sets. I've been waiting for the box sets because I was subscribed to Shonen Jump, like the magazine, for like 5 years, and I mostly read Naruto through that. So yeah, I will be collecting the rest of the manga volumes in the box sets soon. I know that the third one, I think it's releasing soon if it hasn't already released. So yeah, I will have to get on that. Naruto is by far my favorite manga series, but yes, I'm being biased because it is also the series that really got me into um, like manga and anime, and especially collecting manga. So yeah, that is it for now. Bonus! My Shonen Jump magazines, totally out of order since I moved them to this bookshelf. I'll organize everything eventually. So if you're still watching this video, thank you. Please leave a comment. I don't really care about subscribers or likes or anything, but I would just love to hear from fellow manga fans. Definitely let me know if you're picking up manga soon, what you're reading right now, what you would recommend, and like anything, just talk to me. Like I've been saying, I made this YouTube channel to meet more people who are into the same kind of niche hobbies as I am. So I'd love to talk about manga. So yeah, please hit me up. Thanks for watching.